I was in the army at home. It was like grand. I joined the army when I was 18, so I was young. It was grand. I enjoyed it when I was young, but I was getting like 23, 24. Looking back, even now, is like I wasn't happy, and then like I knew I wasn't happy. I mightn't have totally understood it back then, like, but I just knew I wasn't happy like at the time. And going abroad, I was like, right, that'll be a nice little, like, oh, just a bit of a break. We'll get out there. We'll have no ties. If we don't like a place, we'll move on. If we don't like a job, we'll change the job. So we had no ties, and yeah, and definitely knew in Ireland I wasn't happy anyway. Yeah, so it wasn't until I got back to Ireland I was like, right, I went back into the army and I asked the lads, I says, can I go and do this kind of part-time on the side? And they were happy enough to give me the little bit of time off to go do the course. At the end of the day, I had to take action in some shape or form, so I just went and bought gym equipment and set up. Regardless of the fears and the rest of it, like, just went ahead and started really, like. If all else fails, like, there was 10 grand. I didn't really care about that, like, I just wanted to start into something and work towards something, just work towards the vision that I had. It was very hard over, say, like, and I done the course in 2020, it's 4 years since then. But in that time, say, like, we were just living in a mobile, we're building a house down here, we're in the army in Kilkenny, and like, I didn't stop for 4 years. I just worked hard to get to where we are now, like, and we have the gym, we have the sauna down at the beach, like, and a far more relaxed lifestyle now, like. That's the kind of atmosphere I can bring back into the gym then, like, with me, like, I can bring that nice relaxed atmosphere back into the gym and have a nice environment for everyone to come in and train. Yeah, look, everyone just tells you at the start the market's saturated and how are you going to make money? There's so many coaches, like, everyone will say it to you. But I always had it in my head, like, even when I went to PTs or coaches like that, I went there because I enjoyed that coach. So I think there's someone for everyone, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if people are enjoying your gym and what you do, they'll come back to you. So I think there's any amount of space in the market for new coaches, you know. I suppose going back to the start, like, I just set up the gym, had no clients, and started training people for free, like. And from there then, eventually started charging a few people and built it up over time, kind of got a feel for who I liked working with and what kind of group size I liked working with. And from there, yeah, just snowballed on and built into what it is now. But it definitely takes time and you have to put the work in to eventually get it to where it is and have that community feel about it and build the environment you want. I think the biggest thing you have to have is you have to have that vision and really know where you're going with it. Yeah. Because if not, you will, like, there's just too many early mornings, late evenings. Like, I was working a full-time job with the army and then doing my gym in the morning and evening, doing my own training, building a house, like. So you just have to have that vision and kind of, like, keep coming back to that why you're doing it.
Gotcha.
And you'll keep going. The vision will build energy and you'll put that energy into where it needs to go.
Love it.
But yeah, don't think it's easy, because it's not. Like, you'll start out with no clients and you'll have to graft to get people in the door of the gym, and then you'll have to work harder to build that environment and keep them, you know. It is still tough, but I have a nice balance now. Look, we have our house built, we have the gym here at the house. That was always the vision as well, to have it here beside the house. But yeah, life's a bit more chill now. Cruisy mornings, nice afternoons, do a bit of work in the evening. Yeah, it's a lot more manageable than it was for 3 or 4 years there grafting, but you'll enjoy the time now more when you do the work. Do you know what I mean? You have to earn the time. You're not chill time, but you have to earn your environment that you live in. You're going to have to go through that shit phase, making mistakes, you're getting sidetracked a bit along the way, you go down the wrong avenue, you come back over, get back on your road, you know what I mean? But don't be afraid to make mistakes starting out, like, you can learn from it and move on, like, and you can't, if you're afraid to make mistakes, you're in the wrong industry, like, or you're same with any job. Like, if you're afraid to make mistakes, you won't grow, because that's how you learn, really. Like, so get your vision in your head and keep it in your head, like, to yourself. Share it with your loved ones, but then mainly keep it to yourself and work towards that. When you go into the lads, like, they'll guide you and they'll be like the first hand they've done, like, and done it themselves. I remember Sean, and it always comes to me, and I've said it a few times, but like, when you talk about sleeping in the gym when you started, like I'd always think about that sometimes. When it gets down to the nitty and gritty of it, like, you have to be willing to bed yourself in, like, and you have to do it. Like, you're gonna have to do things for a certain amount of time to get to where you want to go, but like, you can't. People that have done it can tell you how to do it. People that haven't can't tell you how to get there. Like, it's practical, it's hands-on in the gym. You'll go in, you'll be working in the gym floor, you'll make mistakes, you'll learn, and you'll get confidence from making them mistakes on the gym floor, in the gym, working with the lads. And then when you go out after that, you'll have the confidence to open your own gym or work in the gym environment straight away. I won't learn from behind the screen or reading a book or a manual, like, just can't do it. Have to actually be in the gym, seeing someone demonstrate a trap bar deadlift, or see someone demonstrate something, seeing the mistakes and how to do it, how not to do it, and that's how I learn. My bread and butter is the gym floor. Like, I just love coaching people. That's what the part that I love about having my own gym, is just coaching people on the gym floor, really. Just kind of been on a bit of a journey. It wasn't planned, but now we run little events where people come and they do wellness mornings. We do a bit of breath work, come do a sauna, ice bath. We get yoga teachers on board with us. If you're looking to just keep being able to hold a nice space for people and help people come, relax, rejuvenate, energise, take a break for themselves. Like, in the future, we'd really like to be able to hold retreats and have people stay with us for, say, a full weekend retreat. And yeah, be able to show people, like, we live in such a lovely area. We have the Raven Forest here. We have Curraclaw Beach, Balnesker Beach. It's the nicest stretch of beach in Ireland, and in my opinion, I've said it before, but have your own vision in your head and keep it to yourself, because you'll need to have that energy inside you to push through the work that you'll need to do to get to where you want to be. Like, look, I think as well, it's probably people's own insecurities, and they don't want to, like, they're a bit, like, afraid. They're so afraid that they can't step outside their box. They're, like, pushing it upon you. So just don't listen to people is the big thing.